JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped.
It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. So right. It's so right.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Here's 2nd and 14. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Smith on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First down, Smith to throw. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 35.
Genty from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, it's Ward. His first throw is an interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Shotgun snap to Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's third and
Throwing on
10.
third. Smith. Flush down out to his left. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring it down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
47-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Hey, got this. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying getting that to his back, Tony Pollard. And now it's second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Rig. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
A lot of grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down from the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Amani Hooker has it.
Hey, Kay, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make has got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
18, 5 years, 79 Broncos.
They kick the running back in motion.
Check, 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 check.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Titans with some work to do, trailing in this game. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 8, 60 Bobcats, 60, 19 Lions. 3, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Titans are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. So after absolute chaos on that last play, Brock, here we are with the 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hot 70.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. This one's gone. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
70 Timberwolves.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they stop him with just a 1-yard gain. That's going to make it 4th and short. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1-yard line.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Get it. 60 by 50.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tucker now on the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
There we go.
Smith on 1st down. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
On 3rd down, Genty gets the 1st and more to the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Ward in the pistol. Catch is made by Lohner. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. Brings in the lob pass. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go.
They motion Ridley over right. Running it after the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one. Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Ward setting up to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and he just did.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans take a 4-point lead.
14, Raiders 10. Joey Sly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Tucker now on the return. Jukes out a one-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Smith back to throw. Lead it to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Giving this to Genty. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
So we're through 3 here. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Smith. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Complete out to the right side. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
10 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
From the gun, Smith. Pass caught by Jack Besh. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Smith to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. by Bench, left side. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders losing by 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, trio left. Hey, we're going to
Back to Genty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing now. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Raiders jump in front late. Brock Bowers the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's done.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time left. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. He'll look to throw it. This ball is caught by Lona. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple of yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on 2nd.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Spears trying this straight ahead. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. Clock is at 3 seconds, and we've got a timeout because 3 points is all that's needed to force that overtime frame. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hand up, running left, Pollard. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Ward off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Ridley makes the grab downfield. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans will have a first down. Throwing now off play action. Vacates quickly left side. He'll get this complete to Lohner. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Ward in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, Genty. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Headed out right. That's completed right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job at finding it out.
Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. as they'll have none remaining in OT.
At the 8-yard line.
And now the entire game rests on his next kick.
25-yard
Tennessee
attempt.
calling its second timeout now, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Smith. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. And the Titans rush brings him down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here he is to throw. This is incomplete. A chance to win the game goes by the wayside as they fail to score. And on we go in overtime.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. 79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. He's going to push one deep down the big gain downfield. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Again, Ward going to the air. Chased out to his right. Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.